Okay, I think I've got this going. Not sure, but I'm doing my best. Kind of a little bit of a Luddite here. So trying to figure out this streaming stuff on the fly while Magic the Gathering Arena updates itself. So we're playing a deck named Vampire Weekend by my, I guess, colleague? I don't know, acquaintance from online named Joe. And Joe knows that I'm quite interested in the Orzhov vampire archetype. Yeah, I don't know if he knows this or not, but mostly driven by the lore. I mean, the cards are really sweet, but I just love the Ixalan vampire lore. I think it's really cool. And he sent me this list today, and I wanted to go over it briefly before I actually start playing it on Arena so that I kind of understand what we're looking at here. Let's just start with the big notes here that... oh, hey, Joe. What's up, man? The big notes here are that this is a best of 3 deck. I don't play a lot of best of 3 because I'm impatient. That's it's a bad habit. Real Magic is best of 3, but I certainly don't play it as often as perhaps I should. But why don't we start with the main board, and then we can go review the sideboard and kind of go from there. So, Knight of the Ebon Legion, kind of an auto-include 4 of in most Vampire decks. It's too good of a 1-drop. Most Vampire decks play explicitly some type of weenie or aggro archetype. This card's too good to ignore. Skymarcher Aspirant, I got mixed feelings on this. If you have Ascend, you're already winning the game. Sometimes this feels like outside of a token deck, it's just a Savannah Lions. And I don't know that I mean, it's a tribal Savannah Lions, but I don't know that that's good enough in a lot of historic decks. Adanto Vanguard, I don't want to say auto-include, but almost always auto-include. It's too versatile. It's too versatile and interesting interaction. You can use its activated ability to trigger Knight of the Ebon Legion because Knight looks at if any player lost 4 more life, and you can lose 4 more life yourself. Gifted Aetherborn. I didn't know this was in Historic. I guess that makes sense, right? But I love it. It's an excellent card. It's an excellent vampire. My only comment is that I wish we had more Aetherborns. I think their lore is also cool. We don't see enough of it. So here's like a huge divergence in tribal decks and specifically vampire decks here, is that we've got Legion's Lieutenant, which is a Lord, and Lords are good. Sometimes you play tribal decks with Lords, sometimes you play them without. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that one is better than the other. I'm going to give this a try. I'm optimistic and I'm excited about it. Like, please don't think that I'm like negative on it. I just don't always play Lords in my Vampire decks, especially when I'm playing Sorin, because I feel like I end up sacrificing a lot of creatures, and Lords and sacrificing creatures doesn't really work well. This is the addition that I think Joe is really onto something with, because I only recently realized that Silversmote Ghoul is both a zombie and a vampire. How's that for tribal overload? But the gain 3, bring it back to the battlefield ability here plays so extremely well with Sorin and Vito here, that I think that will be an excellent type of additional card advantage and recursive threat here. I mean, imagine imagine sacrificing Silversmote with Sorin to do your Lightning Helix effect and then finding it on the board at the end of the turn. What value? We've got Vito, Thorn of the Dusk Rose, excellent card as always. I mean, I'm really high on that one generally. I think it's a great card. Champion of Dusk. I feel like it's not necessarily an auto include. I don't know about 4 of them, but it's card advantage. The hard part about this is casting it without Sorin. Sometimes you get to 5 mana with a vampire deck, but not always. Sorin auto include 4 of it's the best card in the deck. You need it. A little removal here. I like that Mortify art, and 2 Legions landing. Yeah, one thing I'm noting is that this seems like with the Legion's Landing and the Skymarcher Aspirant, these seem to be like token strategies, and the rest of it doesn't. So I'm not really... Legion's Lieutenant, Skymarcher Aspirant, and Legion's Landing all seem token, and the rest of them are kind of ambivalent on tokens. So we'll see how that goes. Let's take a look at the sideboard here. We have Eliminate. Good removal. I like that spell a lot. I love that it can kill the little Teferi or other things. Other annoying planeswalkers. Drana, I guess this just got printed in, what is it called? That Jumpstart. And now it's inaccessible in Historic. Okay. Kaya's okay. Really wish we were gaining 3 life instead of 2, but that's life. Necromentia. Love this card. Love this card so much. So much. I tried to build a deck around this. Ask my brother how it was. It was terrible. Sorin's okay. Phyrexian Arena. Love the card generally. Would love to play it in this deck, especially because there's enough incidental life gain that the life loss is not a big deal. Twilight Prophet is incredible. Twilight Prophet, I've tried so hard. I've probably built no less than 7 decks trying to get Twilight Prophet to work. I am like the mean girl with fetch vis-a-vis Twilight Prophet. And I need to stop trying to make Twilight Prophet work, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep trying. This seems unnecessary given Vito. And this, I don't know, maybe that's okay. It's cool value in the colors that we're playing. That's nice, you know. Let's see if we have, okay, self-promotion, brew down. These guys are looking okay. We got a couple folks in the chat. I am just waiting right now for the Magic the Gathering to finish updating here. So I guess, oh, lands are kind of unobjectionable. Isolated Chapel, only 1. That's kind of fascinating. I feel like I would play more than 1 of them. Castle Locthwain, mad decent in these types of decks. Another hidden synergy with Knight of the Ebon Legion is if you're really desperate and you lose 4 life to draw a card with 3 in your hand already with the castle, you can pump your Knight of the Ebon Legion. It's pretty tasty. But yeah, I mean, I'm ready for it. Gramps the Vamp, I mean, excellent description. I think that really communicates the point of the deck. Vito's interesting. I guess Gifted Aetherborn makes Vito a lot better in this deck. Yeah, but I mean, this is just a little bit of a slight variant on what we were doing before, right? He's playing 4 main deck removal spells, 5 if you, I guess up to 8 if you count Sorin, and I kind of do. I guess just my first impressions and the predictions that I'm going to make here are that I do not think Skymarcher Aspirant will be a happy draw in many matches. I think that there's going to be times that I am going to draw it on turn 3 or later and be like, this card is not helpful to me. I do not like it. I wish it were not in my hand. I think that Silversmote Ghoul is probably the most exciting thing to add here, and kudos on his vision to see that creature type. I did not see it. I don't know that I would play 4 Champion of Dusks. And in the absence of more life gain in this deck, I don't know that I would play 3 Vito Thorn of the Dusk cards. That might be a 2. I might go 2 and 3 respectively for Vito and Champion of Dusk. Legion's Landing. I really like the card. I think it gives you legs. And yeah, I might even just cut the 2 Skymarcher Aspirants to do 2 Legion's Landings there. So I don't know. What do you guys think in chat? Any thoughts? I mean, I'm kind of talking to myself here, but I'm okay with that. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I'm hyped. Let's give it a minute here to finish updating. We can get started. I wonder if I can actually draw up my my list that I put together here. Let's do that. Scryfall, Taxi Wardens. Kind of hard sometimes to log into this, which is unfortunate. There we go. Let's go to Decks, Orzhov Vampires. Why don't we slot that in there? And yeah, so this is a list that I came up with. Also historic. The big distinction is I think that I really committed to the Indulging Patrician. I like the card. I think it's good. I want to like it. It's a decent blocker too. A lot of people kind of miss that. But there's a lot of overlap here. I try to do the 3 life gain swing here. This is where Joe's insight about the Silversmote Ghoul should have been kind of brought to my attention previously. I think that this is definitely something that should be included into this particular build. I would cut the Martyr of Dusks and the rather obnoxious Bishop Soldier. Terrible cards. I don't know why I did that. I think that it's, you know what, let's just take them out right now. I'll just do this. These cards are not worth playing. We're gonna do 4 Silversmote. I don't know what a smote is necessarily, but here we are. And the card draw with the Silversmote is so nice. I really like that. Yeah, so that's good. This curve is pretty heavy on the 3-drops right now, which I'm not crazy about. If only there was some way we could like maybe discard Silversmote earlier in the game. Maverick Fine is also probably just pushing something that doesn't really deserve to be played into this deck, but it does play a fair number of non-token vampires, so why not? And in this deck, instead of Eliminate, I just ran 3 Mortifies. The idea being that Mortify's ability to kill, what's that fucking green enchantment? That green Wilderness Reclamation enchantment is just so valuable that I wanted to give it a try. So, yeah. Yeah, Mono Black might be, maybe, probably a better deck, but not as flavorful. Vampires like blood. Blood is flavorful. Come on. We gotta play for the Flava Flav. Okay. Yeah, we got just a few more pieces of a gigabyte here. But yeah, I think that maybe I'll try to smash this together with his list and do an all non-tokens. Non-tokens, Maverick Fane, Indulging Patrician, Silversmote. It's possible. I don't know that it's great, but it's definitely possible. We'll give it a try. Yeah. So yeah, getting started here. What are the things that I think are going to happen? Like I said, Skymarcher I think will be disappointing. I think that Legion's Lieutenant, I don't know. Is it good? Is it good? We'll see. Sorin Imperious Bloodlord definitely feels like if we draw this card, we win, and if we don't, we lose, which is more than a little frustrating. How often do you think we'll get to the Vito Thorn of the Dusk Rose 5-mana activated ability? I'm not sure. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, good idea. I might put the Aetherborn in there right now, actually. Why don't we do that? We'll do a little bit more editing here. So, if we're going to do... First of all, I don't think that we're gonna put these in the maybe board. I don't know that we need to include the non-Imperious Bloodlord Planeswalkers in the main deck. That's 2 slots. Why don't we do 3 Silversmote? We're a little overwhelmed on the 3-drop slot. Gifted Aetherborn? Is that correct? Alright. What does that put us at here? We've got 60 cards. That's a decent curve. I mean, lots of 3-drops, right? Maverick Fane is probably not good enough for this deck. Why don't we do this? Well, we'll keep Maverick because we're running all these non-token vampires. Why don't we do... I think we'll play the playset of Knights. It's too good. It's too good, TBH. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe we can play this a little bit later. Not today. I've got plans, soon. But I do want to get just a couple games in with Joe's list. I think it'll be kind of fun. So, we're going to switch over now to the game capture here. MTGA is taking its sweet Bonnie time setting up here. But we're going to do it. Let's go like this. Boop. And then like this. Doop. Am I doing it? Is it working? I don't even know. Come on, buddy. Alright, I guess we're going to get a new game capture in. Game capture, capture any full screen, capture specific, window MTGA. Oh goodness, come now. What is the issue? My apologies, Joe, and anyone else watching this. I'm really not much of a tech wizard. Properties, this. do this. Boot up MTGA. Yeah, you know, come for the amateur analysis, stay for the absolute shit. Shit tech casting abilities. Okay, we got MTGA boosting up now. I've already got Joe's deck loaded up, so we don't have to do that. I'm just going to play some casual games. I don't want to do... do I even play Historic? Here, I'll tell you what. Joe, I'm not going to play an entire tournament. It's just going to take too long. But I will play your deck here. And let's take a look. Make sure everything is loaded. Yep. Okay, let's give her a go. Here we go. Here we go. If I'm making any obvious mistakes, just shout them out in the chat. I'm obviously a goofball. I want to force a Twilight Princess. Don't get me wrong, Joe. I just don't think that it's responsible. I just don't think it's responsible. Or Twilight Prophet. I love that card. I've honestly tried to build, I think I said 7 decks around it. That's probably an understatement. We will keep this. I think if you see Sorin in the opening hand, it's really, really hard not to keep. Oh, rewarded. I love it. The nice thing about dropping the champion with Sorin on turn 3 is not only drawing 1 or 2 or 3 cards, but the fact that champion is such a good body for him to tick up on next turn. Oh! Oh, what did I do to deserve this? Joe, your deck is flawless. It cannot be beaten. Alright, what are they going to do? Brazen Borrower? Yeah, okay. Cool! Don't play a Narset. That would make me cranky. Why don't we do this? Because I don't want to have my Sorin being countered. And speaking bluntly, I can get the Silversmote Ghoul back as necessary. I mean, we might be able to swing for 6, play Sorin post-combat, bang for 3 more, and then bring it back into play. Okay, perfect. Yeah. What good news. So now we get down our best card. We are going to put... What is the play? Draw 1? I don't think so. I think we're going to do a removal resistance spell here. If they've got another Shatter the Sky, I want to be able to survive it. Okay. I'm actually, like, kind of okay with that. I mean, it's not my favorite, but I can zap it and then bring back Silversmote, so whatever. Alright, so what's the move? I think the move is this, that we do Adanto Vanguard. Oh, fuck. I only have one. Here's what we're going to do. I'm not in love with this, but we're going to get our Silversmote back and then get card advantage going with the Silversmote. So let's see. Let's see what's going on. He can blow this up if he wants, but it's a really bad target for removal. Okay. That is such bad news. What a good card. Yep. I know how Teferi works. So I could sack to draw a card here, but I think what I'm going to do is this. I think I'm going to Bangarang here. I want to entice him into making a poor decision with Silversmote. Or at least really lean on him. Because I can take out the Teferi without using any spells, and it looks like he's holding up a counter spell. So let's see if we can play around that. Yeah, so we're going to do this. He can bounce, I guess, in response. Okay, get Teferi out. So we're going to have a Silversmote coming back. We can draw. or Mortify as necessary. Let's see what goes on here. End turn. We'll see. We'll see. Alright. That's a Brazen Borrower. I think that justifies this because we've got to hang on to our bro. Okay. What do we got? Another Teferi crate. Fan-fucking-tastic. Okay. It's good. I kind of want to draw a land. Yeah, so exiling that Silversmote was super sad for me, huh? Why don't we do this? Why don't we do this? And I don't think this is going to get any better, so we're going to do it now. Give me that dino. Come on. What a bad draw. What's the play here? Is the play to attack first? I honestly think it might be. So here's what we're going to do. You can sweep my board if you deem that necessary. And let's just make sure we get this Teferi down. Okay, this cannot be countered. So we'll pop it down. Draw 2. Come now. That is so bad. Yeah, that's fine. I guess we can draw a 2-drop here that can be relevant. So let's turn on the Castle Locthwain. Yeah, I'm probably only going to play 1, maybe 2 games here. I just got shit to do. That's a decent draw. I mean, look at this board. If they don't have a sweeper, and even if they do, I'm going to draw off of Shatter the Sky, and then I've got my Locthwain to help me out with Sorin in hand, so I don't know. Flipping the Legion's Landing would be excellent in terms of making fodder for Sorin to just keep lightning helixing their face. One thing to remember about Historic is that there is definitely the... yeah, we'll draw a card. Okay. There's definitely that Settle the Wreckage. It's a good card. Good card, that Settle the Wreckage. Alright, so... what's the order of operations here? We're going to put you down. Okay. Interesting. I think that going after the 1-drop there was not super smart. Does it make sense? He's got 2 cards in hand. 2 cards in hand, huh? I think I'm going to go ahead and just hang on to the Vito here, because this board is immune to sweepers. And I can play him next turn. I know how that works. Let me draw a card. Land feels so bad. No. 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 Ah. Let's get, I don't know, this one. I think there's substantially more, okay. Man. More removal. More non-destruction based removal. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I mean, what is the play here? Do we just empty the hand? Let's see if Vito comes down first. Nice. Fucking dope. Alright, well. We're gonna see. Man, blue-white control players, why do you do what you do?
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Just shatter me, bro. God damn it. Very frustrating. Come on now. Come on. Yeah, I mean, I think that's got to be game here, unfortunately.
It takes impressive knowledge to be a temporal archmage.
I mean, he's just going to start phasing stuff, right? Yeah. Well, Vito's good. Let's think about this. Plop Vito down. Swing for 7, give him lifelink, do 14, but they're just going to phase some stuff. Well, let's do this first. Phase me, bro. Now what indeed? Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I agree, Joe. I mean, I don't even know that we can really call them players. They're more just like attacks on the rest of us. Mono red and blue white control. Just the worst. Okay, interesting. One card in hand. I hope it's good. I'm sure it is. Hey, there's that Skymarcher Aspirant that I said was going to be really bad. Why don't we do this? Because if it gets through, which is a big if. Oh no, it's still not even going to be big enough to do this. God damn it. Great. Fucking cool. Well, gaining life. Bop, bop, bop. I don't know, guys. This one's pretty bad. I mean, what do I want to draw a card draw spell, essentially, right? To keep up with this fucking Teferi. Okay. I mean, a Vito is good, I guess. That is not good. I think this one's over, guys. I've just got to keep going. What is the ultimate here? Yeah. Yep. I think that unless I rip the vampire draw spell next turn, I'm gonna fold her up. I probably should have held that land. I don't know. I don't want to sound insincere or whatever, but I'm not really worried about taking this too seriously. I'm just trying to get this done. Let's see. Yep. Go pick your perfect card. That is probably just it, because now I can't even draw the thing that I want. So we're gonna concede. Okay, so let's think about what we're bringing in here. Eliminate Kaya. Necromentia seems really good. If anybody's got any ideas, please lay them on me. I'll tell you that this seems bad. Eliminate. They don't have any creatures and only Teferi and Narset. That's a 3-mana Planeswalker. I don't know. We'll go down to Gifted Aetherborn. Much better against creature decks. Go down here. And I think the move is... Let's do 2 Necromentia. Is Drana good? I don't know. I think Phyrexian Arena is good. I like that. This is a non-factor. And you know what? I'm gonna run a revival. That's what I got. That's what I got. I don't know if it's good, but we're doing it. So. Yeah, and I can see that there's like some buffering issue with the stream. My apologies for that. I don't know. Be as patient as you can. We'll play first. Thank you. Yeah, I'll keep this. I don't like it, but I'll keep it. Yes! Mulligan into Oblivion. Knight of the Ebon Legion might just be good enough here on its own. Go, my knights. So the big problem here is overcommitting to the board, but I think that we're going to get around that by using Sorin to put the Legion Lieutenant into play next turn. That'll get us... Oh, yes. Why don't we do this? We now have a pretty big board here. It's turn 3. They do not have a 3-mana Wrath. It doesn't exist. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Zap him in the face. Seems good, but instead of sacrificing what we're going to do, put this here. Yeah, we're not committing to this board, and we're not casting any spells that you can counter. So what this means is that next turn, even if they wipe the board, we can just smash Silversmote and then zap them in the head. Which I'm into, yeah. GTFO, Grant F. Don't mull to 5. Let's see. I love that we both just immediately went back without sideboarding. We didn't learn anything about each other. LOL. Yeah, I don't love it. But anything with Sorin, with Sorin Imperious Bloodlord, you just, I don't know. It's the best card in your deck. Gotta play it. So, Teferi... probably incoming Teferi right now. Let's do this though. Really would love to draw 2 lands in a row here, huh? Yeah, there's a Teferi. We did it. Okay. So land? Land is good. That's not good. That might be game. Welcome to Magic. Start with 2 lands in your opening hand. You get 3 draw steps. You don't see one. The game's over. Yeah. Okay, what's the play? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I think... Silversmote. Because he can kill Teferi, you can remove it, but then I'm just gonna zap Teferi and get it back. You know, there are options. Oh, probably on Sorin, huh? That's pretty good. Let's hope we draw a Mortify. Because I kind of need that card, am I right? Is this better? Yeah, I want to diversify amongst my threats, basically. And if the life gain is really good in the long run, but if I commit more creatures, the obvious play is just to blow them up. And Sorin here is a great way to kind of disincentivize that. Okay. I can now zap this Teferi out of existence too, which I really like. In fact, let's start by doing that. Boop. So we've got 5 mana here. Why don't we start with this? Again, counter it if you want. I don't really care. And then this. They've got the card advantage. I wonder what we're going to be able to do here. You can sweep, but, you know, it's just... I feel like I'm just going to get these guys back. Oh, take out that Sorin, I guess? Or Silversmote? Sorin. Okay, so we're going to refill. So they got a sweep, but they will give me another card here. I wish I had... Yeah, I really wish I had the... Oh, that's great. Now, question is, do we hold that until their turn or not? I guess it costs... Yeah, I think we're going to because it costs more mana right now. So 1, 2, 3, we got 7 total mana. Why don't we do this? We're going to do 2 drops. So target your Teferi. Let's see it, man. I know you got that counter spell. Don't act like you don't. Yeah, there you go. Good work. Let's see. You gonna bounce? You do a little bounce? Kind of surprised they don't bounce the Baffling End, but I guess it leaves the battlefield. Yeah, so that's no good. Nice. Bro. Nice enchantments, bro. I can't cast it, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. They took my Mortify from me. They took it from me.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see if they bite on this. Okay, that gets through. I don't know that I can commit the Vito. seems like a bad idea. So make sure Teferi dies, or we draw off of the Shadow of the Sky.
Only time will tell.
And TBH, I think we're passing here, and we're gonna draw some cards with Silversmote, and with our good friend Castle Locthwain. So we're gonna draw here. Well, hold on. Cancel. First this. Loose 4. Now this. See, I can draw cards too. Watch out. Lyra. It's good. Is a good card. Well, we're really struggling now, huh? I mean, it's kind of Mortify or bust, right? Cool. Gosh, I love that card. Do that. Ixalan's Binding has proven to be an enormous pain in my tuchus. Well, what an underwhelming set of events. What are we going to draw? I mean, I think we're probably just about dead here. Yep. So now the Mortify that I need to draw is even less likely to come, or to resolve for that matter. I would have to draw Mortify, cast it on Binding, have that resolve, and then, yeah, I don't know. If they dig up a Syncopate, okay. Nice. More Teferis. I love it. Well, is that good? I like literally don't even know. I guess it'll resolve.
We will meet again.
Let's get this out. Why not? I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, if they don't sweep here, then I think that Vito activation wins. Is that right?
Past, present, and future are bound by threads of time.
Yep. So they've got to be holding Shadow of the Sky, right? Yeah. Nice. So loud.
Hone your prowess.
Wow, that's game. Yeah, so we're gonna wrap her up. Okay. Well, playing one game with this deck, I've concluded I do not like blue-white control, and I find the 3-mana Teferi to be quite annoying. I don't know if anybody already knew that, but we'll try one more, just out of respect for Joe, and we'll see how that goes. I wonder what we're gonna draw this time. Let's hope for something better. Well, this is a good opening hand. I'll take it. I think we're doing this. So let's see if we can get under him. Knight of the Ebon Legion goes in for... goes pretty well with our friend Adanto Vanguard. This is just Bant Ramp. Well, hey guys, we did it. We found the most fucking annoying deck in Standard. Or in Magic the Gathering, really. I think I saw Saffron Olive play a Bant Ramp deck against a Modern deck and it won. It's like, great. Field of the Dead and Bant Ramp. It's all coming together, guys. Okay, so let's go in. I mean, what's the fucking play here? Is the play let them wipe our board with Ugin in 2 turns and cry about it? Alright, well, we'll get our counter on the knight. Let's do this. I think it's impossible for them to Ugin this turn. Prove me wrong. Maybe they'll just shadow this guy. I'll keep my Adanto alive, I guess. If they don't sweep this turn, we can all-out attack next turn, flip Legion's Landing, and then cast a Champion of Dusk, which will put us at a pretty high card count, which I don't hate. Golos! What a cool card. I'm so excited to play against all these zombies. Why would... interesting. Very, very interesting. So, here's what we're gonna do. Do we have to do this? Yeah, I don't think we can let them untap with Golos. So that's an unnecessary 2 damage we took, but whatever. I guess the good news is this is a Field of the Dead deck, so we're not going to see as many sweepers. You know, we might be able to steal a win here with Vito by just slamming him, giving everything lifelink, and then attacking all out into a field of zombies. Yeah, why don't we try that? We're going to try that. Necromentia is going to be great here because we can try to fish out the Field of the Dead. Yeah, I think we might be able to do this. Get you down. Draw 5. Vito. Pass turn. Let's see it, zombies. Yep. That's good. I think we're going to win this one, and I'm feeling good about it. Attack me, bro. You coward. If we can draw land, even better. Oh, yeah. That's what Daddy wants. There you go. Get out of here, Jackrack. Vito looking good there. Good at breaking up the board. We're playing all three of those. This is trash. I don't know if that's good. That goes around the zombies. Why don't we lean into the Vito plan? What are we going to take out? So we'll take out... Skymarcher doesn't look great. Legion's Landing doesn't look great. Eliminate looks like trash. Aetherborn's okay. Sorin, Vito, Mortify. Even Mortify doesn't look good. Let's do this. Maybe we can get our guys to be bigger than the zombies. Who knows? Who knows? Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, Jackrack. You gonna play first or what, homie? What a terrible hand. Keep that for show. Get rid of this. Sorin put Vito into play, tick up on Vito. Maybe? It always feels like you want a champion, but I don't know. We'll make that call when we get there. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. No, I think I know what to do. Yeah, okay. Sorin tick down champion. Next turn, play Vito, tick up on champion, swing with champion. That's the play. Sorin, I mean counter. Fuck. Is that a growth spiral they got or something? Come on. There you go. Real bad draw. So what is what's Jackrack doing here? It's turn whatever, and he's not really making a move on the board. Another Sorin is not good, but do you know what is good? I don't think that this deck plays counter spells, so let's see if Vito comes down. He might not. Oh, you love to see it. So this will do 10 damage if it connects here. Maybe he's playing the fog effects? Alright, you better have a really good answer. Are we going to get through off of just Vito shenanigans? I love it. Oh, fantastic. Come on. Play a Golos or something completely irrelevant. Yep, okay, I think that's game. Good game.